Heart disease remains one of the most significant health challenges of our time, and its risks only increase as we grow older. For those over 60, staying alert to the body's warnings is more important than ever. Early detection and timely action can not only improve the quality of life, but also prevent serious, life-threatening events. Today, let's delve deeper into the early warning signs of heart disease, signs that might seem subtle at first, but could hold the key to protecting your health and longevity. Let's start with one of the most well-known, yet too often misunderstood, signals. Chest pain. Chest pain isn't always as obvious or dramatic as many imagine. While the image of someone clutching their chest in agony is what we often see in movies, real-life symptoms can present in a variety of ways. Some people describe the sensation as pressure, tightness, or even an unusual heaviness across the chest. It might feel like an elephant is sitting on your chest, or as if a tight band has been wrapped around your rib cage. For some, it comes as a sharp, stabbing pain that may last only a few seconds, while for others, the discomfort persists, growing in intensity or spreading outward. This pain can radiate to the left shoulder, moving down through the arm, and at times extend upwards towards the neck and jaw. It's critical to remember that not all chest pain is heart-related. Stress, muscle strain, and even digestive disturbances like acid reflux can also cause discomfort. However, if you experience chest pain during physical activity, under emotional stress, or if the pain arises out of nowhere and doesn't improve with rest, these are warning signs that your heart may not be receiving enough blood. When arteries supplying blood to the heart become narrowed or blocked, oxygen is cut off from the heart muscle, leading to damage or, in the worst case, a heart attack. The key is to pay attention to the nature, duration, and triggers of the pain. Any chest pain that lasts longer than a few minutes, especially if accompanied by other symptoms like sweating, nausea, or shortness of breath, should be evaluated by a doctor immediately. Never ignore persistent chest pain. Quick action can save lives. Moving on to a second, often overlooked symptom, fatigue and shortness of breath. Many people, especially as they age, write off feeling tired as a natural part of getting older. However, there's a difference between the tiredness that comes after a busy day and persistent, unexplained fatigue that doesn't improve with rest or sleep. If you find yourself struggling to do activities that used to come easily, such as walking across a room, going up a flight of stairs, or even performing basic chores, this warrants attention. Shortness of breath may manifest as a feeling that you can't quite catch your breath, even while sitting still or at rest. Some even wake at night, gasping for air or propping themselves up with extra pillows to breathe more comfortably. So why do heart problems cause fatigue and breathlessness? The heart's main job is to pump oxygen-rich blood to every part of the body. When the heart muscle weakens, or when there's a blockage in the arteries, less oxygen reaches your muscles and organs. Your body adapts by slowing you down, making you feel tired more often, and causing shortness of breath even with minimal exertion. In some cases, this could signal heart failure, a chronic condition where the heart cannot keep up with the body's demands. If you notice these symptoms developing gradually or flaring up suddenly, it's essential not to dismiss them as mere signs of aging. Check in with your doctor and discuss what you're experiencing, as early intervention can help slow or prevent progression of heart disease. The third sign is one that many might not connect to heart health at first. Swelling of the feet, ankles, and legs, also known as edema. Take a moment to look at your feet and ankles at the end of your day. Do they appear puffier than they did in the morning? Does pressing your finger into the skin leave an indentation that takes a few moments to fill back in? Swelling occurs because when the heart isn't pumping as efficiently, blood can build up in the veins that carry it back from your lower body. This pooling leads to fluid leaking out of the blood vessels and accumulating in the surrounding tissue. Sometimes, people notice their shoes feel too tight or that socks leave deep marks on their legs. In severe cases, edema can make it painful or difficult to walk and increase the risk of infection. While swelling could also arise from causes such as prolonged sitting, kidney issues, or side effects from certain medications, in older adults, it's often a red flag indicating the heart needs a closer look. Chronic noticeable swelling deserves a discussion with your healthcare provider, who can help determine if your heart is the underlying reason and recommend the next steps for treatment and management. Another warning sign that's easy to overlook is an irregular heartbeat, also known as arrhythmia. Have you ever been sitting quietly and felt your heart flutter, race, or skip a beat? While occasional palpitations can be harmless, A pattern of irregular, fast, or abnormally slow heartbeats, especially if they wake you up at night, could be linked to underlying heart disease. Some people describe the sensation as their heart galloping or flipping in their chest, while others simply notice a sense of unease or anxiety accompanied by a rapid pulse. Arrhythmias can interfere with the heart's ability to efficiently pump blood. When the heart stutters or operates out of sync, it reduces the amount of oxygen delivered to the body, leading to symptoms like dizziness, lightheadedness, fainting, or fatigue. While some forms of arrhythmia are benign, others can indicate serious problems like atrial fibrillation, which increases the risk of stroke and heart failure. Irregular heartbeats shouldn't be taken lightly, particularly if they occur with other symptoms. If you experience heart palpitations that don't resolve quickly, or if they're associated with chest pain, dizziness, or shortness of breath, seek immediate medical care. Your heart's rhythm is a vital sign of its health. Remain attentive to any changes. The fifth and final warning sign to discuss today is pain or numbness in the arms, shoulders, or neck, especially if it's on the left side. Perhaps you feel a strange aching that creeps up from your chest into your neck or jaw, or there's a dull pain running down your left arm that won't go away. These symptoms are commonly associated with a heart attack or serious heart condition. The reason this pain radiates is due to the way nerves supply sensation to both the heart and nearby areas, creating what doctors call referred pain. Sometimes this discomfort is mistaken for muscle strain or even dental problems, leading people to overlook its possible connection to heart health. It's important to emphasize that pain or numbness in these areas, particularly when accompanied by other warning signs like chest pain, shortness of breath, or sweating, could signify an acute heart event. Immediate action is critical. Do not try to wait it out or hope that it will resolve on its own. Call for emergency help and get evaluated immediately. Early medical attention can mean the difference between full recovery and lasting damage. In summary, the body often sends out early alarms when the heart is in trouble. Recognizing these signals is the first step to effective prevention and timely treatment. Chest pain, whether heavy or sharp, especially when persistent or spreading to the arms or neck, always deserves urgent evaluation. Unexplained, ongoing fatigue and difficulty catching your breath can be the silent forecasters of heart trouble. Swelling in the feet and ankles that's new or getting worse may reflect fluid buildup from inefficient heart pumping. Irregular heartbeats, especially those that disrupt your sleep or make you feel dizzy, are another clear sign that your heart's electrical system needs attention. And lastly, remember that pain or numbing sensations in the arms, shoulders, or neck are never to be ignored if there's a chance they're related to your heart. Heart disease is best managed when detected early. If you or someone you care about is over 60 and experiencing these symptoms, don't brush it off as part of getting older. Schedule a checkup and communicate openly with your doctor. Share any new or unusual symptoms, even if they seem unrelated or mild. Tests such as an ECG, echocardiogram, or stress test can evaluate how well your heart is functioning and uncover problems before serious illness strikes. But what can you do beyond being attentive to symptoms? The answer lies in proactive, preventive self-care. Healthy lifestyle habits play a powerful role in maintaining heart health at any age. Prioritize nutritious, heart-friendly foods such as colorful fruits, leafy vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. Limit salt, added sugars, and saturated fats whenever possible. Stay hydrated and avoid processed foods that can contribute to high blood pressure and cholesterol. Regular, moderate exercise is another pillar of heart health. Aim for activities suitable to your ability level, like brisk walking, swimming, or cycling. Movement supports both your cardiovascular system and your mental well-being. Combined with regular rest and management of stress through relaxation techniques, meditation, or hobbies, you equip yourself with a toolkit for lifelong heart strength. Equally important is monitoring key health metrics. Keep track of your blood pressure, cholesterol levels, and blood sugar. These numbers give an inside view of your heart's health landscape. Adhere to any medications prescribed by your doctor, and keep regular follow-up appointments. Don't hesitate to ask questions, seek second opinions, or voice your concerns. Social connections also play an essential role. Isolation and loneliness have surprisingly powerful effects on heart health, increasing stress and reducing the motivation to maintain healthy behaviors. Reach out to family, friends, or community groups. Share meals, activities, and conversation whenever you can. Some studies suggest that staying socially engaged can lower your risk for heart disease and improve recovery if you do become ill. For those who smoke, quitting smoking is perhaps the single greatest change you can make for your heart. Smoking damages the blood vessels, raises blood pressure, and speeds the buildup of dangerous plaque in the arteries. If you need support to quit, talk with your doctor about available resources. Every step toward quitting makes a real difference. Finally, don't underestimate the value of listening to your intuition. You know your body better than anyone else. If something feels off or different, treat it as important. Never let embarrassment or fear of making a fuss stop you from seeking help. All these strategies, combined with vigilance about the early warning signs, offer a powerful defense against heart disease. As you age, honoring your body's signals, nurturing your physical and emotional health, and partnering with your healthcare team set the foundation for a longer, healthier, and more joyful life. If this information has helped or inspired you, remember to share it with loved ones. Education is the spark that can save lives. Take action today, because your heart's health is precious, and every step toward awareness and prevention truly counts. Thank you for choosing to learn more about your health and for taking active steps towards a stronger, healthier heart. Stay well, listen to your body, and prioritize your well-being. Every heartbeat matters.